and that's tough for some people to do that are really customer centric. There's a difficulty with saying no, and sometimes that's the best thing to do for all of the other customers that really appreciate the hard work that you do every day. And then understanding where that boundary is, and not just that, but people oftentimes are get conditioned to being okay with a customer that's abusive to them, and so there's boundaries as well, and being able to say no when it's appropriate, I think is something else that sometimes people miss, because it's just that's pounded into people's psyche is the customer is always right. Well, sometimes they're wrong, and sometimes we got to say no too. Not to say that we're going to be mean to them, but just to draw the line a little bit.
It's funny because we're mentioning large corporations, and then we like I read about examples in the smaller establishments about customer care, but then there's also like face-to-face retail, right? You're talking with the person, and then there's like just an online one, and I feel like there's a huge difference in that. But I'm afraid that sometimes it just comes down to how much free stuff you can give me. You know what I mean? And it's just and that's what I'm thinking. Like, is that a huge part of it? As this can be abused? For example, the best, which is I know Amazon, Amazon Prime. A lot of people right now are not fan of Amazon Prime for social reasons because they're taking the jobs and all of that. But somehow a huge corporation like them, it's like that Apple experience, right? They have an amazing customer service when you call them. And for me, usually the only reason I need, a real customer care is when I need my money back. And
Right.
so Amazon, it's funny, but they're very quick on that. You're like, okay, well, we'll refund you, no problem. Or like, I remember once I ordered watch in a box, and then I opened the box, there's no watch there. And they're like, oh, sorry about that, we were gonna send you a new watch. So, and then I'm thinking like, is customer care like, there's like two types of customer care. When you want to complain and you want to reward, you want to get compensated. And then there's customer care where you actually did not expect a nice thing and you provide it